Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Star Fox 64. Last time, we made our way through Zonus and we met up with a new friend, Cat. With the help of Cat, we not only got through Zonus undetected, but we also went back to Macbeth to show off the boss quick kill with the help of Cat. And now in this episode, we're going to continue on here in the hard path with Sector Z.
The enemy army is gunning for you. Be careful.
Don't worry, sir.
Good luck.
Enemy approaching from the left. We'll gladly take this one.
Welcome to Sector Z, possibly the hardest level in the entire game. This level is very, very strict when it comes to the score requirement at the end. If you want the medal for the stage, it's 100 points. Now that doesn't sound too bad, but here's the thing about this stage. There's not that many enemies for you to shoot down and get these points from, especially when your teammates are also destroying the enemies as well. The big gimmick about this stage is going to come up later, and you really need to be fast in the stage in order to get the points. The biggest problem about Sector Z is that your teammates will steal the points from you whenever they have a chance. So if you're not constantly shooting down things, you're not going to be able to get the medal in this level. It's really, really strict. But the goal here in Sector Z is really just to survive. The Great Fox just got stuck here in this area, and now we're just shooting down whatever enemies come our way to make sure the Great Fox doesn't get destroyed. That's pretty much your goal in this level, is to survive and to keep the Great Fox safe. So do everything in your power to do so. But we have an issue here. The longer you start playing this level, we realize that we're not just going to have to deal with enemies anymore. We got missiles coming our way. So now we have to defend the ship from not only these enemies flying around, but the missiles as well. You need to destroy these missiles as soon as they appear, because if you do not hit these things immediately, for one, they get closer to the ship and you do not want a missile hitting the Great Fox. If a single missile collides with the Great Fox, then you fail the mission and you're just done at that point. So make sure the missiles do not get close to the Great Fox. But you want to destroy those things as immediately as possible because you get a hit plus 10 from destroying a missile. Now this is very important to do quick because your teammates are also going to go after the missiles, and if they destroy one of the missiles, they do not give you the hit plus 10. So you need to be the one destroying those missiles, because if you do not, you will not get the medal for this level. It is basically guaranteed. If you miss a single missile kill on your own, if a teammate snipes one of the kills from you, restart the level because you're not getting the medal anymore. It is that strict on points here. And the thing is here too, this level can be pretty bad for your teammates too, because the best strategy is just to let your teammates go and focus on the missiles whenever they come up. So your teammates are going to take a lot of damage, and you got to be very careful about their health as well.
Fox, get this guy off me!
There's one down.
Are you gonna hog all the fun?
Cat, can't you go bother someone else?
Let me help you out.
So, Kat joins us here in this level to help shoot down the missiles, and while she thinks she's helping us, she's actually not. Remember before I said your teammates can go and snipe your missile kills from you, taking away the hit plus 10? Kat can do the same thing. So now you have 4 other ships going after the missiles, not counting your own. So that is bad. If one of these missiles are sniped, that's game over. And with 4 ships going after the missiles at one point, that almost guarantees that you can miss the hit plus 10. You're honestly better off coming into this level from the warp gate in Sector X, because Cat will not follow you if you don't come here from Zonus. So coming here from Sector X is probably the better idea.
You beautiful. I could kiss you for that. You owe me, Falco. You're on your own. Good luck, little man.
Rob, is everything okay? Great Fox is okay. That was a close call. We've got the bad guys on the run.
Don't worry. Flippy's here.
So that was a good outcome from the mission, but we barely got enough points here to get the medal. As you can see, we're just 11 points over the score requirement. So that was a really, really tight score requirement for us. But we did it. We got the medal. But what happens in that level if you fail to destroy all the missiles coming your way? What happens if one of those missiles makes its way through your forces and collides with the Great Fox? Well, simply put, if one of those missiles hit the Great Fox, it's not a good outcome for your ship. Luckily, the Great Fox isn't totally destroyed, but it takes on a lot of damage, and as soon as the missile collides with the Great Fox, then the mission is over. Luckily, the closer the missiles get to your ship, Rob does tell you, here's the distance number, but as soon as it gets to 20, then you have to rush to that missile. If Rob says distance 10, then you have no more time left to react, and the missile will collide with the Great Fox, causing heavy damage to your ship.
Take care of the guy behind me, Fox. Distance 10, unable to evade. Time for a little payback. Rob, is everything okay? Damage to rear left section of the ship. Dang, now they've done it. It could be difficult to attack Venom.
Doggone it!
So once your ship gets damaged and the level's over, you unfortunately fail your mission here, so you cannot continue anymore on the hard path. You get sent now to the easy path of the game. Now to finish the game up, you have to go through the easy pathway of Venom, which gives you the bad ending. Sector Z can be the make it or break it level for you in order to get the true ending of this game. Sector Z is rough. It is probably the hardest level in the entire game just to get through. Not just for score requirements for that medal, but just to complete in general. It can be really, really difficult. This is why I will recommend people to come to Sector Z from the warp gate from Sector X. It'll make the level a little bit easier to complete. But let's pretend the Great Fox didn't get hit with a missile, and let's continue on here in the hard path with Area 6.
It's almost over. We're in your debt. Come back in one piece, Fox.
Will do, General.
Good luck.
Came in here. No problems. Do you copy? Emergency maneuvers! Too late. Game over, pal.
So this is it. The final pathway, the Venom. Welcome to Area 6. This level is a lot of fun to plow through. It can still be really difficult, but this level, compared to Sector Z, is nothing. There's no way for you to fail this level. The only thing you have to worry about here is dying, because there is no alternate paths here. There's no way to get back to the easy pathway of this game, getting the bad ending. You have to beat the boss of this stage in order to get to Venom, and once you're there, you're guaranteed to be on the path for the true ending of the game. So our final challenge just to get the Venom is really just to survive at this point. There is a lot of stuff in this level to shoot, and it really helps with your score. Look at our score already, it's so high. But you just gotta keep on shooting things here, because with all the things you can go ahead and shoot and rack up your points with, the score requirement for the medal here is also pretty high too. It's the highest in the game, requiring 300 points total in order to get the medal. So shoot every single thing you see. Coming up ahead here, we got these missiles we need to shoot down. If you don't destroy all the missiles, then your teammates take damage, so make sure you destroy those as fast as possible. Smart bombs help with that one.
Did we get them? Not yet, sir. They're on me. I'm getting careless.
Ah, Peppy. Sorry to see you're in trouble, but unfortunately, there's nothing you can really do in this section for Peppy. You can destroy all these enemies, but he will still take some damage. Just use a smart bomb and make things a little bit better for him.
Ah, the son of James McLeod. Those tin cans are no match for me. I'm looking forward to this.
I'm looking forward to a rematch, Andros. This time, I'm wanting to fight the real you. Last time we got the Venom, we fought a faker, so you better be the real one when we get there. We got a lot of these stupid bee creature things here. Never really understood the purpose of these guys besides just to do a massive amount of damage to you. They're kind of a pain to hit, but just keep on spamming your laser shots on them, and they're perfectly fine to kill, which really help because they give you a hit plus 3. One of the only enemies in the game that'll give you a hit plus point just for killing them normally, so that helps. Unfortunately there I did miss the checkpoints you saw earlier, but that's not going to be too big of a deal for me at this point if my health is as high as it is. I just have to be careful not to take too much damage. This level though, you have to be extremely careful where you're flying because Area 6 is probably one of the easier levels in the game to lose a wing. If your wings take too much damage, then you lose them. And if that happens, you lose your laser power. And I don't want to lose my laser power now. It's very crucial. Throughout the playthrough, you've been seeing me pick up a laser power even when I don't need it. And that's actually to refill the health on my wings. If you grab one of the laser powers, you'll see that your wings glow for a split second. And they're doing that because it's signifying that their wings are getting repaired when you pick up a laser power. So even when you have full lasers, still get the laser upgrades whenever you can if you think your wings are taking too much damage. And Area 6, that is crucial for keeping your wings intact. You seriously do not want to lose a wing at this point because hyper lasers make this level so much easier to go through, especially if you're wanting that medal. But we're near the end of the level, so let's just blast through the remainder of these ships and take on the boss of Area 6.
Okay, deploy it now!
Enemy ahead! This one's different.
Christ! We were so close to Venom!
So this here is the boss of Area 6. Very interesting looking boss. So the objective of our fight here is to destroy all of its armor, because this boss fight has a lot of armor before you can actually hit the core. What we need to do is when the boss opens up its little compartment there in the center, you need to destroy the 3 energy balls surrounding the boss. Once you do so, then he'll close up his shield, and then he'll try to hit you with his metal tentacle arms. You need to then destroy the tentacle arms in order for the boss to start taking damage again. So you keep on doing this, and then eventually you'll be able to hit the core of the boss. So just keep on wailing on the guy, destroy the energy cores when they're inside of him, destroy the arms when they're out attacking you, and then you'll start doing damage to the guy in no time. But the biggest problem with this fight is just trying to avoid those arms when he's throwing them at you. They do a lot of damage, and you have to be really careful that he does not break one of your wings, because those attacks can pretty easily destroy the wings of your R-Wing. So you have to be very, very mindful of your wings' health at this point. This laser here can be a little bit of annoying to dodge, so just keep on flying around the level and you should be safe. But it is a very trippy looking laser. But we don't have much left of this boss, so let's just go ahead and keep on avoiding his attacks. He'll open back up his hatch so we can destroy the energy balls one last time, And now we just wail onto the core and we destroy this boss in no time.
The shield is gone! Shoot the core!
Yippee! You did it!
But that was it. That was the end of Area 6, and now there's nothing in our way. So we're ready to head on to Venom one final time and take the fight to Andross. Next time on Let's Play Star Fox 64, we're ending things off by confronting Andross face to face. I'll see you guys next time.
Hold on! We're entering Venom airspace!